level of commissions per customer. And this is something, and this is the only story that I'm going to share because I talked in more detail in the previous live stream that we did. This is something that I was resistant to for a very long time in my business. When I got started online, I got started from a really broke perspective. I didn't have any money, and I lived in a van, and I had to borrow money from my mom to get started. And I made all of my money selling low-ticket residual-based products. That's how I made all my money ever since I've been on the internet. That was the majority of the income I created before in Power Network. Well, I got stuck in my income, and I couldn't grow my income past a certain phase in my own businesses. And then one day I met Aaron Rashkin, and I heard him say something, and it was in an email he wrote. I started listening to his stuff, and I heard him say something that blew my mind. And he was just talking about a philosophy about the difference between low-ticket products and high-ticket products. And he said something, and I just didn't believe it. I didn't believe it was true. He said that it's no more difficult to sell something that's $3,000 or $10,000 than it is to sell something that's $100. And I heard that, and I said, no, that can't be true. I mean, I didn't have any money. I was broke. I lived in a van, certainly. Nobody has any money. And, he said that, and so I said, I wonder if there are people on my list that want to come to a retreat, that want to go to a high-level training seminar. So I just popped in a live stream like this, okay? And I told stories and sold for about 3 hours. And in that 3 hours, 10 people bought a retreat that I was selling at my house on how I was building my organizations and my businesses. And the retreat was $3,500, the same price as the master's course. And I thought about that afterwards, and I looked at the amount of money that the revenue I created in my business, which that night I created $35,000 in revenue in my business, and I looked at that and I said, that is the amount that I've been making in a month. It just blew my mind. It opened my mind wide open. And what I realized is that this isn't something that we've really been teaching people how to do and the best way possible. And so today, here's what we've done, and this is what you guys get the pleasure of listening to tonight. By the end of tonight, you are going to be able to get access to information that is the highest level information, the highest paid skill set on how to rapidly increase your income. And I believe that in 2014, this is going to be